Chauncey, what do you think about these reports? I mean, about violent crime going down like in the last 3 years in Highland.
I feel it's inaccurate because there's still a lot of violence like inside the neighborhoods, deep inside the neighborhoods, what the police don't get to see.
So, what kind of violent crime do you see a lot of times? I mean, living here, you said Windy Hill Drive.
Yes, sir. Well, it's not necessarily in my area. It's like up the roads. Like from my area, it's like a lot of fighting, like a little fighting, like every day. That's it, pretty much.
I mean, are you aware of a lot of like robberies, things like that going on? I mean, that's kind of what they classify as violent crime.
Oh no, not too many.
What do you think is the toughest thing facing like the Highland community right now? I mean, what's the biggest crime or what's the biggest challenge as far as crime that's facing Highland?
Only thing I'd say is the gangs around the neighborhoods. That's about it.
Gangs, and I mean, did you say gangs more than drugs? I mean, is it
it's more gangs than drugs.
more gangs than anything else?
Yes, sir.
What do you think the police could be doing better? If you don't believe the statistics they've released, what do you think they could be doing better to address the problems over here?
Patrolling more.
Patrolling more?
Yes, sir. Stay in the neighborhoods more.
So you don't feel like you see enough of a police presence like over here in Highland?
No, sir.
And Cynthia, were you surprised to hear that police are saying that violent crime has dropped by 20% here, and that it's dropped by 40%? When it involves a firearm, was that something you were surprised to hear, or?
Well, those are new statistics, and it was very surprising. But I'm glad to hear that there is a drop.
What do you think? What do you think is the toughest challenge facing? I mean, as far as crime goes, facing the Highland community right now, Cynthia?
Well, I'm comfortable with Highland community because I do come and I do work with the youth here in the community. I know 3/4 of the community pretty much, so I'm very comfortable with Highland. It's just you have to get to know the community,
right,
and also educate the youth while they're young, so that they will not, take a part in any crime and
right,
make healthy decisions. So I'm comfortable with it.
The police have said that like some of the three big things that they battle the most. I mean, in areas like Highland or things like gangs and guns and drugs. I mean, is there anything in particular that you think is one of the toughest things? I mean, do you feel like police, or is there anything they could be doing better, or do you think that they're doing a good job?
I think the police are doing a great job because you do have security and you have people that know what they can and cannot do in this community.
Right.
And the one thing about it, I have seen a tremendous change over the last 15 years, and I am just happy and grateful for those stats. And it's a great thing because Highland, they're really building up in Highland.
Right.
So with downtown area, with those initiatives, with the apartments, with it's just beautiful. Marietta Street apartments and the senior apartments. It's really a building taking place now, and that's great. And with the Highland Health Center,
right,
it's great to have a center that people can come to and receive care for chronic conditions as well as different things as far as family planning and so forth. So it's really building up around here.